Help me out, I can seem to get this window open. Never mind, now it's open. I think my hand is broken.
We better start choking. I mean, assuming we do choke.
Actually,
some things are better left unspoken.
Sorry, I was referencing a song.
That's fine.
I know, and I was trying to
we ended the last part. We ended the last part with a They Might Be Giants reference. We'll start this part with a They Might Be Giants reference.
They Might Be Giants reference that Matt didn't get originally.
Shut the fuck up. I hate.
Also,
yeah,
I
you
love.
guys
Also, yeah,
are older than me. Shit.
I did see it.
Not by much. At least compared to Logan.
Also, yeah, fair.
Which was also, you fucking hypocrite.
Also, yes, I did see that too, James. How callous Flynn was like, cool, steps on the dude's leg.
Bonk.
So yeah, we have ourselves a little introduction to stealth because we don't want to just go guns a-blazing here. We just want to do some stealth takedowns.
Actually, I do vaguely remember seeing someone else at an outing I was at. I do remember seeing this bit of gameplay footage at the very least.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, and this is like the very beginning where we're just breaking in. And now I will do my best to edit around some deaths, because I will say right now, the latter, like the final fourth of this game ramps up the encounter difficulties like by a steep margin, where like I'll be honest, some of those encounters took me like 10 minutes to beat, like in terms of like of all my repeated failures, because they'll put a lot against you. But so I'm going to cut out most of my deaths. The only deaths I'll keep in are ones that were so close to checkpoints that they like sometimes I would die right as I hit the next checkpoint, so at that point
I want you to be honest with me, Logan. How many times did you die to the final boss?
Final boss, at least. I'll have to go back, but I can honestly tell you right now, it was more than 5, but less than 10.
I know, because I will say, I love this game to death. I think it is amazing. At least the final boss.
Oh.
At least the final boss is an.
Jeez.
Damn.
Sorry, sir.
I don't want to kill any of these innocent guards. I think you broke that man's neck, Nathan.
I found it like that.
But no, it's like...
Anyway.
I will admit, that is the one complaint people who have played this game will all agree with. Upside, the final boss is an actual boss. It's not some kind of QTE thing that the rest of the series does.
Right, like what happened with the first boss of the first game.
However, in the meantime, they also decided to make it a really bullshit boss.
A guy who has a hit scan shotgun who can shoot you from very far away.
Launcher.
You basically run. No, he was a shotgun.
Oh wait, no, it was shotgun. Sorry.
I'm talking about this game anyway. But yeah, regardless, it gets a little intense. And again, the enemy varieties that they introduce towards the end of this game become. My biggest problem, James, is that by the end of this game they start introducing bullet sponges.
Right.
Really big bullet sponges, by the way.
And we were hoping they'd play down the gunplay for the first game.
Because I'll say right now, Matt, I will be honest to say that first attempt, the final boss took me I died a lot to the final boss. The first encounter with the bullet sponges, and we're not going to spoil what those bullet sponges are, but the very first encounter with them probably took me more times than the final boss did.
Which that's fair
because the most I can say right now is they're bullet sponges who are completely immune to close range melee combat and can basically 2-tap you, and you're dead.
Also, real smart of you, Nate, to not close that power box after you finish pulling the switch.
I'll close it when I'm done. Like out of nowhere, like a single bird lands on it, and the thing turns right back on. And we'll just lower this back down for our friend Flynn here.
I'm sure this is gonna hurt her fingers.
They put their hands on the top of the bomb bar.
I know that Flynn has a first name, but I keep forgetting it. But now I just want to call him Flynn Rider.
Flynn Rider.
Right. Head to the fountain.
All right, we gotta head over that way then. The guard dogs are not making this any easier.
Sorry, I think one of my folks got home from work is why they're barking.
It's all good.
Man, imagine if these guys actually had a similar kick-ass partner like the Force.
Also, I would like to point out, and I agree with Jeremy Johns on this, it's like, I like how Nate is very opposed to, killing these people and all that, when it is pretty much shown time and again.
Action roll.
It is.
We run.
It is pretty much shown time and again in this series. Nathan Drake is probably the world's biggest mass murderer.
Only when they're shooting at him first.
That's fair.
Whoops.
Hello.
I
Then
said
it's
nothing.
called self-defense.
Oh wait!
I can't wait.
That
I can't,
knocked that man
hold on.
out somehow.
I can't wait in this. Not even really a spoiler. I can't wait for him to explain those parts of the story to his daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, and then I killed 24 men. What?
In a row?
Oh, sorry, 26. In total.
Sorry, men and women. Remember, we have gender equality in this house.
Actually, no. I don't think there are any female. Like,
I don't think he's ever killed a single female.
no, he hasn't. No.
Which I mean,
Commendable.
do you think that's like a do you think that's a 007 carryover thing?
I feel like
I mean,
007 had... I
maybe.
feel like Bond has to have at least punched one girl in his career.
I think he tries to avoid it.
I'm not
But-
saying that he wants to. I'm just saying that
I
I feel
will
like there
say-
has to have been at least...
I will say, James Bond of the like movies, yes, he would avoid it. James Bond of the fucking books, though, oh, he's an ass.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Guns.
Fun fact about James Bond in the book: he is closer to a serious rendition of Arthur. Archer. He is closer to a serious rendition of Archer.
In the sense of he just doesn't care about anyone besides just getting the mission done.
Yep.
Okay, a little bit of advice.
Anyway, so
These things have lousy
we
range,
have
so you still
tranquilizer
get
guns now
close.
to get us more acquainted with the gunplay.
You okay with that?
Unfortunately, they're shit shots, so make it
I
count.
know how to shoot a gun.
Fair
jeez.
enough. So no long range shooting, and unfortunately for these guards, I have a terrible penchant for going for headshots at any time. So
Force a habit.
I'm gonna say right now, I don't think a tranquilizer dart to the head is still non-lethal.
Oh yeah, no, but to be fair, Metal Gear logic.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just...
The way I see it, it just injects them with the tranquilizer faster. Sorry, back to you, Hype.
like Nathan making that remark of like, I know how to use a gun, genius. How many times do you disprove him in your gameplay?
Only 4.
Out of
4.
10.
the fuck
I'm-
alone.
I thought you were gonna be like, 4 guns, 4 magazines, 4 people, 4. Oh, in the back.
Well, that's
I-
4 men you literally tranquilized.
I will say actually outright, like the gunplay in this is actually really solid. Like I don't want to go across and brag or anything. No, just I had a lot of fun with this, and the gunplay, depending on the guns you get, be it a rifle, you can get like a Desert Eagle, which basically one shots things. Shotguns, you get something called the pistole, which is like basically a pistol shotgun.
Yep.
I don't know if that's how it is in real life.
Those things exist, but they're hard to use.
And I don't. Yeah, I imagine like the freaking kickback in one wrist.
I just like the name, Pistole.
Pistole. I don't even think they're called pistoles in. Nice, but
Better or worse than a
otherwise,
Colt Python?
I'd say worse because of like a Colt Python. It's still a single round. Literally, the way a pistole works is you're basically firing a single.
Uh-oh.
You're firing a
Oh.
single. That's interesting.
You're firing a single shotgun slug out of a
quick, like-
handheld gun.
Before you shot him with the tranquilizer, I thought the dialogue would have been like, "Who are you? And what's with that rope over there?"
Why? Missed opportunity.
with
Go ahead.
Sorry. Oh, I was gonna continue hype Shoko. What's with that rope? What's with that man pointing the?
Honestly, part of me feels like this was a missed opportunity for what was it? The Enter the Gungeon. Literally have a gun that just shoots such phrases like "oops" or "uh-oh" or anything like those.
To be fair, those guns exist in like Borderlands.
They
Did
do.
you ever
Yeah.
you ever play Exit the Gungeon, Matt?
Oh, I have not played Exit the Gungeon yet. I love
Right, I like
Enter
Enter
the
the
Gungeon
Gungeon.
though. Enter the Gungeon is
great,
just
I love
one
it.
of my favorite things ever.
I love its theme. I love the tone.
Jeez.
But yeah, I haven't played Exit the Gungeon, which seems to be more roguelike platformer.
Yeah, well, I mean, the original was a
Something
roguelike as well.
It's. I noticed it's cheaper, so and from what I remember, I think it was Apple Arcade exclusive for a short while.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. there's the
So
tower.
okay, so now we're getting closer to the tower. I have a question because I decided to do a little searching into Golden Abyss.
Yeah.
So I did find an entire long play of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, would we... Because I'm trying to figure out like how to tackle that.
Just
that
find
game,
a way to
again,
play it
if anyone-
yourself because I don't want to use somebody else's footage.
I know. It's the problem is that same with CDI, same with what we thought was going to be. I mean, granted, I thought Star Fox Zero was going to be impossible. I thought Zelda's Adventure was going to be impossible, and only one of those I ended up regretting my decision. But
Because Zelda's Adventure exists.
for Golden Abyss, like I've heard it's really solid for a Vita game.
Oh, it's amazing in my opinion.
But it's super gimmicky because like in the sense that it uses a lot of the features that only the Vita has, which means unless I find a way to capture directly off of the Vita, let alone own a Vita, then
and they're
then
fun
that
fact,
game's gonna be impossible to
they're
do.
incredibly hard to find now. By the way, like Vitas are
I bet.
really hard to find.
Let me go to
I was
the
gonna get
eBay
one.
while we do. Let me do. Oh yeah, here's a new feature: rope swinging. I don't believe this was in the first game.
No.
And away. Yep.
Oh!
And again, and as you've already seen, ragdolls in this game, which automatically means it's a better game than any other game that does not have ragdoll in it. Please put more ragdoll. This is why I'm looking forward to Metroid Prime 2. It has ragdoll in it, and it's hilarious.
And whenever
Prime
we
3
get-
got rid of it.
Like Metroid Prime 2, and whenever we get around to doing Arkham Knight.
Yes. Yeah, he was right there.
Yeah, I dropped him.
Also,
Again,
I like that
I-
joke. I like that joke. By
Oh,
the way.
that was
Yeah,
that was
that's
actually
a
a joke.
joke.
Oh, I thought.
Because he is like
Oh,
right above you, right above you. You yank him down, right below you, right below you.
I'll be honest. I didn't catch that at first. That's why I was staying there for a moment. I was like, wait, is there a guy about to pop out the window? But
No, that's
okay,
a joke.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, we'll also say the humor in this game is pretty fun. There are some moments
Humor's
that get a
great.
good chuckle out of me. And I found a couple Vitas, but on eBay, but they go for like they go for at least 200.
Yeah,
a
no,
pop.
they're very hard to find right now and very
I mean,
expensive.
that's not the worst price in the world for, getting a new
Right.
Vita.
Well, then I just need to look up PS Vita capture card. Sorry, I'm looking this up while we're doing this. By the way, I'm just looking into this.
Again, all this just for the sake of one game. I hope it'll be worth the effort.
There's got to be other games I could play. I'm not. Well, that's the other thing. That's the same thing with the Oculus. I would need to look into other games to justify the purchase.
I mean,
You can mod the shit out of your Vita if you look at the right sources.
That's true. Anyone here? I forgot if I asked. Anyone here ever own a PSP?
yes.
Yeah, I have.
Okay, I had the old 3 model or whatever, and that's how I first again.
You mean the Fat 1000 model?
Yeah, and again that was how I. Which by the way, that's the worst name for a robot ever. But that is I can sometimes tell jokes, not all the time though. But that
And
was
yet
how I
nobody
first
laughed.
played Ape Escape on the loose. I know it's always awkward when that happens.
Just
Why do I keep you guys around?
I mean, you're the one who. You're not even the one who runs the channel. Why does James keep any of
I
us
know.
around?
I could be doing better
Because you
jokes.
guys
Anyway.
really want me to that badly.
Yes,
Yay.
I'm not even technically a schmuck anymore though. So.
Oh,
Since when?
Apparently there
Make it
is
a
a
joke.
plugin that. Okay, that's cool. So there's a plugin that can directly put into the capture. Okay, I just saw a couple of neat little things. Apparently there is there's a plugin that's for the PS Vita called UDCD that allows you to via USB connection directly output the video onto a computer screen
Oh.
for recording through OBS. So if I bought a Vita and Golden Abyss, I could play this game.
Well, then,
All right,
look into
ideas
it.
for Christmas later. Anywho, for now, we're in the tower. And there's our Mongolian oil lamp.
Oh, there it is.
What are we gonna do with
There's
it?
the acoustic alarm. Until we get this case unlocked, that thing's gonna go off if we so much as touch this glass.
No worries,
Oh.
mate.
We'll just do a little lock picking.
No worries, he just smashes the glass with it.
Good old master of unlocking.
It's still called touching the glass.
We're sure
Genius.
it's the right one.
I guess there's only one way to find out.
Let's
What are
see.
you gonna do? Break it?
Sorry, Marco.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
Because inside the lamp was a
Oh,
scroll.
that's what we came here for.
Well, not just that. There's also and get used to this as a running theme or running MacGuffin in this
Statement of the year.
game.
This is it. It's bloody useless.
It's
Wait
resin.
a minute.
The light of the great Khan.
Back in olden times, they would use resin as a source of fuel or some sort of like ignitant.
What are
Accelerant.
Yep,
whatever.
basically like
It'll burn.
Flint.
And just give me your lighter. Is that really a good idea in here?
I mean, we're already this far.
Whoosh. Also, welcome to Uncharted, the land of areas that forget ambient lighting is a thing. Whenever this thing is written in. Ooh.
Our ships were driven by a great flood tide into the wilds of
Don't
Java.
ask how they
Sounds
had
like they were hit by a
blacklight
tsunami.
ink back then.
Yeah, somewhere off the west coast of Borneo.
Oh, great. That narrows it down a bit.
Look, this mountain must have been the closest landmark where they went aground. We find that mountain. We find the ships.
Yeah, good work, mate.
Wait, there's more.
Come on, mate. We're on a time crunch here.
As if the
I'm
ocean itself sought
excited.
to throw off the terrible cargo we carried from Shambhala. The curse of the Chintamani.
Would that mean something to you?
Shambhala. Oh my God, Flynn. What?
Last game it was about
Marco Polo found Shambhala.
Last game was all about El Dorado. This game,
Shangri-La.
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 Oh boy. Shangri-La.
For any youngins who are watching, and I'll be honest, you don't honestly you don't hear like Shangri-La in fictitious stories that much anymore. Shangri-La is an
right behind
ancient, supposedly like think of it like an oasis in the desert, but for the Himalayan mountain range.
What the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
Sorry, mate. This is where we
You
part ways.
motherfucker.
Wait, Flynn.
Curses.
No.
We
you
were
had a
double
plan.
crossed,
Turns out I've got one of my own.
and he just
Motherfucker.
used us to get the
Throw me the rope.
information.
Don't be stupid.
Oh, yeah, right. You're the mastermind.
Yes, actually,
Only you overlooked one little detail. Didn't you, partner?
Of course.
So what are you gonna do? Shoot me now?
Well, that is why I pulled out a
Need
gun.
you out of the way for a little while.
Of course it's never that
you
fucking
You guys didn't
simple.
know about the ships
You just
from
want
the
to set up the
beginning?
alarm
Any
and,
schoolboy could have figured that out.
Flynn, listen.
Face it, genius. You've been playing.
I'm not gonna like him. Oh,
Oh,
I mean, he did kind of just pop out of nowhere without any
Wanna
sort
give the guards
of
a decent head start.
shit.
Right, that's my cue.
if we get caught, we're gonna go into an Istanbul
No hard
prison.
feelings, yeah?
Yay. That sounds
So-
fun.
I knew it. He's so uninvited for my birthday.
Well,
Run!
and
Oh,
we've
boy.
been caught.
all
So,
the
down
Istanbul
to sec-
snipers
Damn it, Flynn.
that go through
The-
walls,
the-
apparently.
The iconic Istanbul snipers. Oh, jeez.
I was just
Actually,
gonna run right into the thick of it.
Yeah,
But
and I love
seriously,
the fact
like, did anyone else notice that like some of those lasers actually went through a wall there?
it was like somewhere on one side of the wall, somewhere on the other side of the wall. And I
Aw.
love the logic in these guards. Like, shoot him! We can't, sir. He's rolling very fast, sir.
Aw, don't tell me this is scripted.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, thank God. There's actually more than one way to skin a cat.
Oh, that's right. Now we can shoot him.
Gotta keep moving. And hopefully they won't find me. Oh, manhole cover.
You know, I don't think they were told they were just playthings.
Away.
Time to go visit my friends, the Ninja Turtles.
In
They'll
Istanbul?
never see it coming. The
Leo,
Istanbul
Raph,
Ninja Turtles.
anyone out there? Can use some help here?
Leo, Raph, Donnie, I'll even sell for Mikey.
And the guards are like, Mikey, if you step out right now, it's no pizza for a month. He's like, sorry,
Oh,
Nate.
Sorry, Nate.
Bummer, dude.
Sorry, Nate, to have a one up on me.
Curses.
Sorry, Nate. I need my toast.
I'm sorry, Nate. I'm sorry, Nate. They just pay me more than you do.
I'm sorry, Nate, but I gotta go.
And in we go.
Oh, jeez. Again, it's a good thing they never think to actually pull the trigger on those things.
Yeah, no. Whenever you see a laser sight thing, it has to stay on you for a little bit of time. Again, combat will only get harder from here. See ya, suckers! And he said out loud when guards were still within earshot of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like we were
Hello.
the suckers in this situation.
Yeah, no matter what, we get caught.
Excuse me, gentlemen. He just goes back down to the sewer.
3 months later.
Face it, genius, you've been playing.
I'm amazed been doing this for the past 3 months.
He's losing his mind.
Hey, jackass, you're ruining the show here.
Ah, what a shame.
Sully!
Sully!
Leave you alone for a minute.
Oh man, am I glad to see you.
Took him 3 months.
Sorry, you know how long it took me to find a Cuban cigar in Istanbul?
Had to grease a few palms.
He would.
Did
He
go through
would.
the rest of your money. Good chunk of my own, but
I actually showed up here 2 weeks after your heist, but I had to find the right cigar for my
As bad as
appearance.
a cigar. Hey, how'd you find me?
well, friend of yours asked for my help.
Oh, Chloe.
Oh,
He's
hey,
a
Chloe.
double.
Oh, no. No.
Now wait a second.
Sully, kick her out and shut the door. We're safer in here.
Wait a goddamn minute. Hear her out.
Fine.
Thank you, Victor.
Hey, no offense, Sully.
Victor.
But you're not exactly the
Oh,
best
that's me,
judge of
Victor
character,
Sullivan.
Especially. when it
I've
comes
just
to
never
women.
heard anyone refer to him by his first name
Fair
at all.
enough. All to say.
Dear God.
Oh, no, it's not that bad. Look, I have my own bucket. Last cell I was in, 8 of us had to share.
Listen, Nate.
You know, son, I really
Yikes.
appreciate you dropping by, but if you and Flynn hadn't screwed me over in the first
Now,
place,
wait
I
a
wouldn't have been
minute.
rotting in this shithole for the last
Listen,
3
Nate.
months. So excuse me if I'm not just,
You know, he's taking this a lot more appropriately
I
than
had
Sonic did
nothing
in a cell for 6 months.
It was 6 months. I forgot.
I told you.
I
Which
thought it was
I
like
will
6
say-
weeks, but months.
Which, you know what, I'll give credit where it's due. You could blame the Western localization for that stupid plot
Borneo.
point.
Yes.
What happened?
was it only supposed to be like 6
Stone?
hours
How do you
originally,
know about
or?
that?
I don't think any sort of time frame was brought up in the original script.
No, they
Yeah,
haven't found it
so
yet.
weird.
What do you mean they?
Flynn and his client, Lazarovich.
You know,
Bizarro.
the nutcase.
We're not
They've
gonna
been
like him,
working
but
together
basically
all
he
along.
is the, as far as Indiana Jones is concerned, the war-crazed
They haven't
madman
found stone that means
Russian
it's
of the
still
week.
Ah, great.
You're gonna get us into that dig
He's
cell.
after the.
I can make a
He's
bad
after the
joke.
secret of Shambhala.
I can make a bad
No, no,
joke
see,
right now.
Yeah, well, payback's a bitch.
Don't. Not until that conflict kind of fixes itself.
They called
But,
it the wish
anyway.
fulfilling jewel.
Lazarevich is after that
Sacred
guy.
object.
Or that
I
thing.
would say this was a pretty brief intermission, but they did at least say it was 3 months.
In the kingdom of Shambhala lies the most precious thing.
Also, he made sure to get a
found in
shower
all
in
the
between
world.
scenes.
A perfect
Hooray.
raw sapphire.
They would not. They would not
deepest
allow
blue,
him to sit
larger
on
around
those
than the
chairs if
reach of
not.
A man's arms.
Ooh, that's gotta be worth millions.
Hundreds of millions.
Can you imagine how many?
There's more of
It's
this?
like, can you imagine how many cigars I could buy with that thing?
I'd literally be swimming in them.
I can buy all the cigars.
Hell, if he's
Sully,
counting
that,
on Flynn,
that's
fine.
too many
No wonder he
cigars.
hasn't had any luck.
All.
If I can go look at Lazarevich's file, I can
I
find
could
that
finally. I could
Hang on
finally. I
a
could
minute,
finally
cowboy, that's
legalize
easier said
marrying
than
a cigar.
done.
Sully,
Files are in
there's
his
never a law
tent,
saying
and
you
his
couldn't.
tent is in the middle
I
of
didn't
the
know
Not
that.
anymore, there isn't.
It's like an armed
Not
cross.
anymore.
Just
Honestly, Sully, between Sully and Nolan North, I could
That's why it
buy
has to be a
just as a
inside
joke. Hear me out here. As a joke,
from someone
I
they
could
know
see
and
the two of
trust.
them. Who I forgot Sully's
Okay,
Sully's
I
voice
see
actor's
where this
name.
is
Richard
going.
McGonagall.
Needed diversion.
I could see
Give me
Richard
5 minutes in that tent,
and
that's all
Nolan
it'll take.
together as a
Really? 5
joke,
minutes?
redubbing
That's
one of
great,
the
I won't even
scenes
have to get my top
between
Chloe,
Freakazoid
I
and
was
Cosgrove.
thinking more like
Oh,
an
that would be
explosion.
great.
Hey, Cosgrove, how come you
Well,
never got
that's
married? Because I like cigars too much. You could be married
Oh, hell
and still
yes,
smoke a
I
lot of
was in
cigars.
before you were.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. Just I could see the two of them playing that off. Anyway, with that said, this is gonna be the first of unfortunately many cliffhangers I'm gonna leave y'all on. But
Aw.
in the next part, we're heading into Borneo to figure out where the next step of our journey will take us. So
Just like old times, eh, Sully?
Were
I
you?
don't know why he sounded like that. Jesus. Go ahead, Matt. Do yours. Yours is a better impression than what I just did.
Were you?
Thank you.
Tell this to
Alright,
everybody.
stay tuned for-
Now where's my cigar wife?